Full House, 1987, remains one of the most heartwarming family sitcoms of its era. Charming audiences with its humor, lovable characters, and unforgettable lessons about love and togetherness. In this video, we look back at the talented cast who made the Tanner household come alive and pay tribute to the actors who have sadly passed away. From their memorable performances to the legacy they left in television history, we honor their contributions and reflect on the lasting impact they had on fans around the world. Join us as we remember the stars who helped make Full House a true family classic. Bob Saget, born on May 17, 1956, portrayed Danny Tanner in Full House, 1987 to 1995, starting when he was 31 years old, and later reprised the role in Fuller House, 2016 to 2020. Danny Tanner was the wholesome, meticulous, and obsessively clean widowed father and television host who raises his 3 daughters with the help of his brother-in-law and best friend. Saget's portrayal defined Danny as a deeply loving, moral, and sometimes cheesy father figure, making him one of the most beloved sitcom dads of the era. His character was the emotional anchor of the series and never died on screen. In real life, Bob Saget enjoyed a highly successful and multifaceted career, spanning from 1977 to 2022, finding mainstream success simultaneously as the clean-cut host of America's Funniest Home Videos, 1989 to 1997, and the wholesome star of Full House. This contrasted famously with his persona as a shocking and irreverent stand-up comedian, where he embraced dark and edgy humor. Saget successfully balanced these two distinct public images throughout his career, demonstrating his great versatility as a performer, writer, and director. His life before his death was characterized by his active role in comedy, acting, and his strong personal dedication to scleroderma research, following his sister's death from the disease. Bob Saget passed away unexpectedly on January 9, 2022, at the age of 65. The cause of his death was head trauma due to an accidental fall. Following his death, he was laid to rest at Mount Sinai Memorial Park Cemetery in Los Angeles, California, U.S. Yvonne Wilder, born on September 23, 1937, portrayed Irene Katsopolis, Jesse's mother, in Full House, 1988-1991, starting when she was 51 years old. Irene Katsopolis was the warm, funny, and sometimes overly affectionate Greek mother of Jesse, who, along with her husband Nick, appeared primarily in early episodes to establish the strong ethnic and familial background of Jesse's character. Wilder brought great warmth, comedic authenticity, and a delightful energy to Irene, often playing off the dynamics of the traditional Greek family values versus the modern unconventional blended Tanner household. Her character was a memorable figure in establishing the cultural depth and context of the series, showing unconditional support for her son and his unique living arrangement. Irene did not die on screen. In real life, Yvonne Wilder enjoyed a diverse career, spanning from 1963 to 2004, encompassing significant work on Broadway, in film, and on television. She was known for her sharp comedic timing and dramatic versatility, appearing in notable classic comedies such as Silver Streak, 1976, starring Gene Wilder, and Seems Like Old Times, 1980. Her career included numerous stage and screen credits, establishing her as a highly reliable and recognized supporting actress who could command a scene with her presence. Her life before her death was characterized by her dedication to her craft across various media and genres. Yvonne Wilder passed away on November 24, 2021, at the age of 84. The cause of her death was following a long illness. Following her death, she was laid to rest at cremation, with her ashes returned to her family. Jonathan John Aprea, born on March 4, 1941, in Englewood, New Jersey, played Nick Katsopoulos, Jesse's father in Full House 1988-1991, starting when he was 47 years old, and later reprised the role in Fuller House 2017. Nick Katsopoulos was the proud traditional and strong patriarch of the Katsopoulos family, emphasizing Greek customs and family loyalty. Aprea gave Nick a charismatic and loving presence, providing Jesse with a memorable cultural background that was key to understanding his devotion to his heritage. Nick often appeared alongside his wife Irene to provide humor, a touch of traditional seriousness, and grounding to the Tanner family's unconventional, hectic lifestyle. His character did not die on screen. In real life, John Aprea enjoyed a steady and successful career spanning from 1968 to 2023. He is highly recognized and critically acclaimed for his powerful performance as the younger version of mobster Sal Tessio in the epic and Oscar-winning film The Godfather Part III. 1974, a role that showcased his early dramatic intensity and professionalism. Aprea maintained a prolific career in television and film, appearing in notable films like Bullitt, 1968, The Stepford Wives, 1975, New Jack City, 1991, The Game, 1997, and The Manchurian Candidate, 2004, and numerous crime dramas and soap operas over 5 decades. His life before his death was characterized by his active role in the entertainment industry and his dedication to his family, having been married multiple times and having 1 child. Jonathan John Aprea passed away on August 5, 2024 at the age of 83. The cause of his death was following a brief illness. Following his death, he was cremated with the status of his ashes remaining private. Richard Paul, born on June 13, 1940, portrayed Mr. Strobridge, the school principal in Full House 1988, starting when he was 48 years old. Mr. Strobridge was the stern professional authority figure at the school, attended by the Tanner children. Paul brought a sense of formal bureaucratic weight to the recurring guest role, often serving as a counterpoint to the Tanners' more eccentric, unconventional parenting styles. His character was vital in episodes dealing with school activities, disciplinary issues, and the educational environment, providing an element of workplace realism. Mr. Strobridge did not die on screen. In real life, Richard Paul enjoyed a steady career as a character actor spanning from 1974 to 1998, appearing regularly in television series throughout the 1970s, 80s, and 90s. He was a familiar face in episodic television dramas and comedies, including frequent appearances on popular shows like Murder, She Wrote and Highway to Heaven. Paul often specialized in playing authoritative figures such as doctors, lawyers, and officials known for his distinguished appearance and reliable delivery. His life before his death was characterized by his active role as a working actor right up until his final year. Richard Paul passed away on December 25, 1998, at the age of 58. The cause of his death was complications from cancer. Following his death, he was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills, California, U.S. Marcia Wallace, born on November 1, 1942, played Mrs. Carruthers, the teacher with a crush on Joey, in Full House 1993, starting when she was 51 years old. Mrs. Carruthers was a quick-witted teacher whose unrequited crush on Joey Gladstone provided comic tension and humor to the episode. Wallace brought her distinctive, boisterous comedic charm and impeccable timing to the guest role, making her cameo a memorable highlight of the later seasons. Her character served as an engaging foil for Joey's lovable but often oblivious persona. Mrs. Carruthers did not die on screen. In real life, Marcia Wallace enjoyed a successful career spanning from 1968 to 2013, gaining widespread recognition as a fixture on American television. She first achieved fame as the sharp, quick-witted secretary Carol Kester on the classic sitcom The Bob Newhart Show, 1972–1978. Later in her career, she became internationally famous as the voice of the cynical fourth-grade teacher Edna Krabappel on the animated series The Simpsons, a performance for which she won an Emmy Award. Her life before her death was marked by her long-standing advocacy for breast cancer awareness, having been a survivor herself. Marcia Wallace passed away on October 25, 2013, at the age of 70. The cause of her death was complications from breast cancer. Following her death, she was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills, California, U.S. Lois Nettleton, born on August 16, 1927, portrayed Nedra Donaldson in Full House 1991, starting when she was 63 years old. Nedra Donaldson was a minor professional character often interacting with the Tanner family in a plotline involving the children's school or local activities. Nettleton, a highly accomplished and versatile dramatic actress, brought a polished, elegant presence and quiet authority to the guest role, providing a notable contrast between the show's light comedic tone and her own serious dramatic background. Her appearance was a display of professional stage and screen talent in a minor functional television role. Nedra did not die on screen. In real life, Lois Nettleton enjoyed an extensive and celebrated career spanning from 1952 to 2006, encompassing Broadway major films and countless television appearances. She was a veteran of the prestigious Actors Studio and earned multiple Emmy Award nominations for her strong, nuanced dramatic work across television, including powerful recurring roles on successful dramas, such as In the Heat of the Night and Crossing Jordan. Her career demonstrated remarkable range, moving easily between stage tragedy, dramatic film roles, and light television appearances. Her life before her death was characterized by her dedication to her craft and her continuous, highly respected dramatic work. Lois Nettleton passed away on January 18, 2008, at the age of 80. The cause of her death was lung cancer. Following her death, she was laid to rest at St. Raymond's Cemetery in the Bronx, New York, U.S. Tony Longo, born on August 19, 1961, played the tough prisoner in Full House 1990, starting when he was 31 years old. Longo appeared in a highly memorable cameo as a large, physically intimidating prisoner who, to the surprise of the audience, displayed a sweet and gentle side when interacting with Joey Gladstone during a public performance. Longo, a towering and instantly recognizable character actor, utilized his imposing physical presence purely for comedic effect, successfully playing off the contrast between his tough appearance and the show's wholesome, family-friendly themes. His role was entirely episodic and did not have an on-screen death. In real life, Tony Longo enjoyed a steady career spanning from 1979 to 2013, establishing himself as a reliable character actor, specializing in roles that required a large, physically dominating figure, often playing criminals, bodyguards, or comedic muscle. He appeared in major films such as the hit fantasy comedy Splash 1984, the action film The Last Boy Scout 1991, and the acclaimed neo-noir Mulholland Drive 2001. His career spanned nearly 3.5 decades of consistent work in supporting roles. His life before his death was characterized by his dedication to his craft, despite struggling with health issues in his later years that sometimes affected his professional output. Tony Longo passed away on June 20, 2015, at the age of 53. The cause of his death was complications from diabetes. Following his death, he was laid to rest at Holy Cross Cemetery in Culver City, California, U.S. Bill Irwin, born on December 2, 1914, portrayed Mr. Ferguson in Full House 1991, starting when he was 77 years old. Mr. Ferguson was a minor character who appeared in an episode involving an older adult setting or a community event, bringing a gentle, dignified presence to the scene. Irwin, a remarkably versatile and prolific character actor, lent his veteran professionalism and kind demeanor to the guest role, adding a touch of authentic charm to the series' supporting cast. His appearance was typical of the many functional cameo roles he performed late in his exceptionally lengthy career. Mr. Ferguson did not die on screen. In real life, Bill Irwin enjoyed an exceptionally long and varied career, spanning from 1941 to 2006, working across stage, film, and television for over 6 decades. He was a highly recognizable face known for his kind, gentle demeanor, and he gained late career recognition and an Emmy Award nomination for his memorable guest role as the elderly Sid Fields in the iconic sitcom Seinfeld. He also had a notable appearance in the beloved time travel romance film Somewhere in Time, 1980, alongside Christopher Reeve. His career demonstrated great endurance and versatility, maintaining an active professional schedule well into his 90s. Bill Irwin passed away on December 29, 2010, at the impressive age of 96. The cause of his death was following a long illness. Following his death, he was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills, California, U.S. Barney Martin, born on March 25, 1923, played Ranger Roy in Full House, 1991, starting when he was 68 years old. Ranger Roy was a minor episodic character, likely a park ranger or local official whose interaction with the Tanner family provided comic relief or plot resolution during an outing. Martin, a celebrated comedic actor, brought his distinct, often grumpy but lovable humor and professional timing to the role, making the cameo instantly memorable for viewers familiar with his other hit television roles. His appearance was a brief but welcome addition to the family sitcom. Ranger Roy did not die on screen. In real life, Barney Martin enjoyed a successful career spanning from 1970 to 2004, encompassing major work in film, television, and Broadway stage productions. He is best remembered and achieved enduring fame for his iconic and highly popular recurring role as Morty Seinfeld, Jerry's often argumentative, financially dubious, and eccentric father in the monumental sitcom Seinfeld. Notably, prior to launching his acting career, Martin served for 20 years as a dedicated police officer in the NYPD, a background that informed his grounded, authoritative stage presence. His late career success showcased his considerable comedic talent and proved his enduring appeal. His life before his death was characterized by his active role in both law enforcement and entertainment. Barney Martin passed away on March 21, 2005, at the age of 82. The cause of his death was following a brief illness. Following his death, he was laid to rest at Calvary Cemetery in Queens, New York, U.S. Whitman Mayo, born on November 15, 1930, portrayed Eddie Johnson in Full House 1991, starting when he was 61 years old. Eddie Johnson was a minor character who appeared in an episode involving Joey's comedy career or a community event. Mayo brought his familiar comedic presence and distinctive gravelly voice to the guest role, providing a memorable cameo that resonated with viewers familiar with his earlier hit show. His appearance added a touch of nostalgic star power to the ensemble cast. Eddie did not die on screen. In real life, Whitman Mayo enjoyed a successful and respected career spanning from 1966 to 2000. He achieved immense fame and became a cultural icon for his long-running role as Grady Wilson on the groundbreaking 1970s sitcom Sanford and Son. His character was so popular that he later starred in his own short-lived spin-off series, Brady. Mayo was known for his grounded, warm, and often bewildered comedic delivery. His career included numerous television and film appearances, always leveraging his widely recognized persona. His life before his death was characterized by his dedication to acting and later teaching drama at a university level in his home state of Georgia. Whitman Mayo passed away on May 22, 2001, at the age of 70. The cause of his death was following a long illness. Following his death, he was laid to rest at Inglewood Park Cemetery in Inglewood, California, U.S. Suzanne Somers, born on October 16, 1946, appeared as herself, Suzanne Somers, in Full House 1994, starting when she was 48 years old. Somers' cameo appearance brought significant celebrity sparkle and humor to the episode, playing off her real-life persona as a recognizable television star and spokesperson. Her involvement highlighted the show's later shift toward utilizing major celebrity guest stars for episodic comedy. As a cameo of herself, she did not die on screen. Somers was a beloved television star, achieving massive stardom and becoming a pop culture icon for her role as the bubbly, naive secretary, Chrissy Snow, in the groundbreaking sitcom Three's Company, 1977-1981, a role that cemented her place in television history. Later, she starred as the lead matriarch Carol Foster Lambert in the successful family comedy series Step by Step, 1991-1998. Beyond acting, Somers successfully transitioned into business, becoming a successful author of health and wellness books and building an enormous career as an entrepreneur in the beauty and lifestyle industry, which solidified her status as a multifaceted public figure. In real life, Suzanne Somers enjoyed an expansive and successful career spanning from 1965 to 2023. Her life was characterized by her advocacy for health awareness, her business acumen, and her enduring popularity. Suzanne Somers sadly passed away on October 15, 2023, one day, shy of her 77th birthday, at the age of 76. The cause of her death was complications from breast cancer. Following her death, she was laid to rest at Desert Memorial Park in Cathedral City, California, U.S. Keene Curtis, born on February 15, 1923, played Lou Bond in Full House 1994, starting when he was 65 years old. Lou Bond was a minor character who appeared in an episodic role, often lending a touch of professional authority or dry, sophisticated humor to the scene, perhaps in a business or community setting. Curtis, a highly distinguished stage actor, brought an unmistakable element of theatrical class and precise comedic timing to his guest appearance, demonstrating his veteran talent in a brief cameo. His presence was notable for injecting classical acting skill into the show's comedic structure. Lou Bond did not die on screen. In real life, Keene Curtis enjoyed an extensive and celebrated career spanning from 1948 to 2002, encompassing a long and highly successful career on Broadway, where he won a Tony Award for Best Featured Actor for his performance in The Rothschilds. His profound stage background defined his career, though he was also a familiar face on television, appearing in guest roles on many popular sitcoms and dramas, including recurring roles on Cheers and Murder, She Wrote. Curtis often specialized in playing eccentric, distinguished, or fussy characters with a continental flair. His life before his death was characterized by his dedication to the theater and his continuous, highly respected work on both the East and West Coasts. Keene Curtis passed away on October 13, 2002, at the age of 79. The cause of his death was complications from Alzheimer's disease. Following his death, he was laid to rest at Salt Lake City Cemetery in Salt Lake City, Utah, U.S. Michelle Nicastro, born on March 31, 1960, portrayed Roxana in Full House 1987-1988, starting when she was 27 years old. Roxana was a recurring character in the show's earliest seasons, often involved in the romantic storylines of one of the main male leads, serving as an early romantic interest for Jesse Katsopoulos. Nicastro, an actress with a strong background in musical theater, brought a youthful, dynamic presence to the role, helping to establish the early dating lives of the adult characters before the focus shifted more intensely to the children. Roxana's character was part of the original ensemble dynamic that later evolved. Roxana did not die on screen. In real life, Michelle Nicastro enjoyed a successful and varied career spanning from 1982 to to 2007, encompassing Broadway film, television, and voice work. She was recognized for her powerful singing voice, starring in Broadway productions like Les Miserables and The Human Comedy. Nicastro also achieved lasting recognition for her extensive voice work, most notably as the singing voice and speaking voice of Princess Odette in the animated film The Swan Princess, 1994, and its sequels. Her career demonstrated her remarkable talent in both live stage performance and vocal roles across musical and animated productions. Her life before her death was characterized by her dedication to her family and her musical and acting career, which she maintained despite battling serious illness. Michelle Nicastro passed away on November 4, 2010, at the age of 50. The cause of her death was breast cancer. Following her death, she was laid to rest at Hillside Memorial Park Cemetery in Culver City, California, U.S. Phyllis Diller, born on July 17, 1917, appeared as herself, Phyllis Diller, in Full House, 1988, starting when she was 71 years old. Diller's cameo brought significant star power and loud laughs to the episode, showcasing her trademark eccentric stage persona and rapid-fire self-deprecating humor, which was highly unusual for the show's demographic. Her appearance served as a tribute to classic comedy and injected high-energy humor into the Tanner household. As a cameo of herself, she did not die on screen. In real life, Phyllis Diller enjoyed a monumental and trailblazing career spanning from 1957 to 2011, becoming a legendary figure, and one of the first female comedians to achieve massive mainstream success in America, paving the way for countless others. She was known for her wild hair, outrageous outfits, and signature laugh, which made her instantly recognizable. Her career spanned film, stage, television, and stand-up comedy. Diller maintained an active professional schedule well into her 90s, even after suffering a heart attack. Her life before her death was characterized by her sustained commitment to comedy and her status as a cultural icon. Phyllis Diller passed away on August 20, 2012, at the remarkable age of 95. The cause of her death was natural causes. Following her death, she was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Glendale, California, U.S. Doris Roberts, born on November 4, 1925, portrayed Claire Tanner, Danny Tanner's mother, in Full House, 1989, starting when she was 59 years old. Claire Tanner was the mother of Danny and the supportive yet subtly critical grandmother to the Tanner girls. Roberts brought her distinctive blend of warmth, comic sharpness, and professional expertise to the guest role, serving as the matriarch of the Tanner side of the family. Her performance helped define Danny's background and provided comedic tension typical of parent-child dynamics. Claire did not die on screen. In real life, Doris Roberts enjoyed a long and distinguished career spanning from 1951 to 2016, working extensively in theater, film, and television. She achieved her greatest and most enduring fame later in her career for her iconic Emmy-winning role as the meddling, hilarious matriarch Marie Barone in the massive hit sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond, 1996-2005. Prior to this, she was a prolific dramatic and comedic character actress. Her life before her death was characterized by her constant, tireless work ethic and her status as one of television's most beloved comedic actors. Doris Roberts passed away on April 17, 2016, at the age of 90. The cause of her death was a stroke. Following her death, she was laid to rest at Pierce Brothers Westwood Village Memorial Park in Los Angeles, California, U.S. Who's your favorite character from Full House? It's always tough to say goodbye to beloved cast members who are no longer with us. How does that make you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you're enjoying our content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. We appreciate having you in our community.